Before 2026 gives you anything, you've got to make a decision, not a wish, not a hope. A is decision. Because the truth is, life doesn't respond to people who are waiting. It responds to people who are committed. If you walk into 2026 unsure, distracted, and halfway in, that year will treat you like an option. But when you decide deep in your soul that 2026 is your year, everything about how you move begins to change. Most people are waiting on motivation. They're waiting on the right moment, the right feeling, the right opportunity. But winners don't wait for permission. They don't wait for confidence. They don't wait for the perfect conditions. They decide first, and then they force their actions to catch up with that decision. That's the difference between people who talk about change and people who become change. When you decide 2026 is your year, you stop negotiating with your excuses. You stop saying, I'll start when things slow down, or I'll try again when I feel ready. No, you wake up with intention. You move with urgency. You understand that the calendar changing doesn't magically change your life. Your mindset does. The year doesn't owe you anything. You owe the year your best effort, your highest focus, and your full commitment. See, deciding doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Deciding doesn't mean there won't be obstacles. Deciding means you've already settled the question in your mind. When adversity hits, and it will, you won't be asking, is this worth it? You already answered that. When fatigue shows up, when doubt creeps in, when people don't believe in you, your decision becomes your anchor. You don't quit because quitting is no longer an option. Most people let life decide for them. Their environment decides. Their past decides. Other people's opinions decide. But champions take control early. They draw a line and say, no matter what happened before, no matter what I've been through, no matter how many times I've failed, this year belongs to me. That kind of decision creates clarity, and clarity creates power. When you decide, your standards rise. You stop tolerating habits that don't align with where you're going. You start protecting your time. You start saying no to distractions that used to steal your energy. Why? Because you've already claimed the outcome. You're no longer living randomly. You're living fee on purpose. And let me be clear, deciding doesn't mean announcing it to everybody. It's not about posting it online. It's about a quiet, unshakable resolve. It's about waking up every day knowing I'm building something bigger than my comfort. When the excitement fades, and it will, your decision keeps you moving. When nobody's clapping, your decision keeps you grinding. So before 2026 shows you success, before it shows you progress, before it shows you results, you've got to make the call. Decide that this is the year you stop playing small. Decide that this is the year you stop living off potential and start producing results. Decide that no matter how hard it gets, you're not turning back. Because once you truly decide, not emotionally, but mentally and spiritually, 2026 doesn't stand a chance against you. If you want 2026 to be your year, you've got to move like you're already late. Not comfortable, not ahead, late. Because the moment you start acting like you've got time, we'll take it from you. Champions don't pace themselves based on comfort. They pace themselves based on urgency. And urgency demands a sacrifice. Most people want next level results while living with last level habits. They want new outcomes without giving up old comforts. But let me tell you something real. You don't get extraordinary results doing what's convenient. You get them doing what's uncomfortable. If you're serious about 2026, something has to go. Some sleep. Some entertainment, some excuses, some relationships. You can't keep everything and still expect everything to change. Sacrifice means doing what others won't, especially when nobody is watching. It means waking up early when your body begs you to stay in bed. It means studying when others are relaxing. It means staying disciplined when everyone else is celebrating. You're not punishing yourself. You're fast positioning yourself. You're paying a price today so you don't have to pay regret tomorrow. Here's the problem: too many people sacrifice only when they feel motivated. But motivation is temporary. Sacrifice has to be intentional. You've got to make peace with the fact that success is rented, not owned, and rent is due every single day. If you take days off mentally, if you take shortcuts, if you ease up too early, the bill comes back with interest. Acting like you're behind keeps you sharp. It keeps you hungry. It keeps you humble. The moment you think you've done enough is the moment you start falling behind. That's why elite performers train like they're losing even when they're winning. They don't let results slow them down. They let results fuel them. And sacrifice doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it's saying no to another hour of scrawling. Sometimes it's turning off the TV and opening the book. Sometimes it's choosing discipline over instant gratification. Small sacrifices done daily Separate average years from life-changing years. Understand this pain is temporary, but pride lasts. The nights you stayed up grinding. The mornings you showed up tired but focused. The moments you wanted to quit but didn't. Those are the receipts. Those are the reasons 2026 will reward you. Life always pays back sacrifice with interest, but only if you stay consistent long enough. So if you want 2026 to be your year, don't move like you're comfortable. Move like you've got something to prove. Move like failure is not an option. Move like every day counts, because it does. Sacrifice now or sacrifice the dream later. If 2026 is truly going to be your year, you've got to stop letting your feelings run your life. Feelings are unreliable. They change with the weather, with your mood, with what went wrong yesterday. Discipline, on the other hand, doesn't care how you feel. It only cares about what needs to be done. And the people who win don't win because they felt like it. They win because they showed up as anyway. Most people quit on the days they don't feel motivated. They say, I'm tired. I'm not in the mood. I'll do it tomorrow. And tomorrow turns into next week, next month, next year. Discipline is the bridge between who you are now and who you want to become in 2026. Without it, all the talent, all the potential, all the vision in the world means nothing. Let me tell you something real. You will not feel like grinding every day in 2026. You won't feel confident every day. You won't feel inspired every day. And that's not a weakness. That's human. The mistake is thinking you need to feel good to do good. Discipline says, I do it whether I feel good or not. Discipline says, I made a commitment and I'm going to honor it. When you operate on feelings, you live reactively. When you operate on discipline, you live intentionally. Discipline creates structure. Structure creates consistency. Consistency creates results. That's why disciplined people look lucky, because their habits quietly stack up while others are waiting on a mood. Discipline is waking up and executing the plan when nobody is cheering for you. It's sticking to the routine when progress feels invisible. It's doing the boring, repetitive work that most people avoid. But that boring work, that's where greatness is built. Nobody sees it, but everybody sees the results. And here's the key. Discipline gets easier the more you practice it. Every time you do what you said you would do, you build trust with yourself. Every time you keep your word to yourself, your confidence grows. Not fake confidence. The kind that doesn't disappear when things get hard. 2026 won't reward emotions. It will reward execution. It will reward consistency. It will reward the person who decided, I'm not negotiating with my feelings anymore. When your mind says quit, discipline says keep going. When your body says rest, discipline says finish the rep. When excuses show up, discipline shuts the door. So if you want 2026 to be your year, stop asking how you feel and start asking what needs to be done. Feelings change, discipline remains. And discipline is what will carry you all the way to the finish line. If you want 2026 to give you something you've never had, you've got to become someone you've never been, period. Years don't change lives, people do. And the version of you that walked into the past year with the same habits, the same mindset, and the same standards cannot produce new results just because the calendar changed. Growth is the price of admission. A lot of people ask for blessings they're not built to handle. They want more money but don't have financial discipline. They want success but don't have consistency. They want elevation but refuse to evolve. 2026 isn't asking what you want. It's asking who you're becoming. Because life will never reward potential. It only rewards preparation. Becoming means upgrading your mindset. You can't think like an average person and expect extraordinary outcomes. You've got to challenge your limits, your self-talk, and the stories you tell yourself about what's possible. The moment you change the way you think, you change the way you move. And when you move differently, results start responding. Becoming also means raising your standards. What you tolerate today becomes your lifestyle tomorrow. If you tolerate laziness, distractions, and excuses, don't be surprised when your year looks average. But when you raise your standards, how you work, how you speak, how you show up, you send a message to life. I'm ready for more. Let's be real. Growth is uncomfortable. Becoming someone new requires letting go of old versions of yourself, old habits, old mindsets. Sometimes even old relationships. Not everyone can go where you're going, and that's okay. You're not abandoning people. You're honoring your assignment. The strongest people don't just work on their goals. They work on themselves. They read, they learn, they reflect, they correct. They understand that success isn't an event. It's a process of daily refinement. Every day in 2026, you should be asking, am I becoming better or am I staying the same? When you become the person the year requires, opportunities start finding you. Not because of luck, but because you're prepared. You see things differently. You respond differently. You move with confidence, clarity, and purpose. And life always responds to the person who's ready. So don't ask 2026 to change first. Change you. Upgrade your habits. Upgrade your mindset. Upgrade your standards. Because when you become the right person, the right year has no choice but to meet you where you are and reward you accordingly.